Hello everyone, this is Jonathan Coates, and in today's free traffic generation training, I'm going to be talking about how to diversify your strategy so that you're not just relying on one platform or any service for your customers or your lead generation. Because this video is actually prompted because I shared a memory from 5 years ago with one of my biggest mentors on the internet, James Scholes, who's basically just like an internet marketing god when it comes to everything for SEO, traffic generation, making money on the internet, but he's really seasoned with direct response marketing in general. And he used to be my go-to almost every other day just for different issues that I had across the web. And I just want to talk about this specific message that I remember screenshotting and I shared to my story because it was just so impactful and significant for me at that time. And it resurfaced because, again, I shared it as a memory. So I sent him a voice recorder, as you can see. And if you're not familiar, I'll show you his website real quick, which is jamesscholes.com. This is his website. It's similar to mine, as you have the guys up top. As you can see, I'm very much inspired by him. I have my recent posts on the side, even our thumbnails. I've been following him like really closely for a very long time. So he's one of my biggest inspirations as far as like style and just how to create content and how to do research and just how to put everything together in regards to the internet sphere. Because I'm very much personally experienced with door-to-door sales and just selling in general. I just have a lot of time doing that since the age of 19. And when I got into the internet marketing in about 2014, 2015, he was one of my go-to mentors. So in this voice recording that I shared with him, because I was using an automation software to generate traffic where I plug in all of my different social media accounts, and each social media account will have my sales funnel, my opt-in page in the bio, and I will share different blog posts from my website, and I will have it post 2 to 3 to about 5, 6 times a day, just depending on the adjustments and the scalings that I had to configure based off of algorithm changes. Because if they made a change that affected any different, if they made a change, then I would usually scale back the settings to 1 to 2 times a day, especially if I generated like different captures. If I was triggering captures with the social media sites that was making it so my accounts could potentially get time blocks or account restrictions, etc., etc. And I talk about all this in previous automation trainings when it comes to Mass Planner and Jarvie. But nevertheless, one of the things that I was experiencing a lot was getting accounts either restricted or terminated altogether. And I was just expressing that anxiety with him. This is actually one out of like 4 different voice recordings that I sent him. And so his response to that was, because he picked up on just how emotionally passionate and invested I was with that social media account that I just lost. And I believe that it was called the Luxpreneur. So it was like a mix between luxury and entrepreneur. So it was like the Luxpreneur. And I had another account that was at almost like 26,000 followers on Instagram. It was called the Cashpreneur. And I just lost both of them because that's just one of the issues that you have when you use these automation softwares and you're not properly configuring and managing the settings properly. So as you can see, what he said was, this is one problem with making a living online, as in you're relying on other services to drive your traffic. The only thing that I can suggest is to simply diversify your traffic sources. So you're not only just using social media, but other places like YouTube, forums, SEO, etc. as well. So while you're growing your social profiles, always be on the lookout for other traffic sources and try to drive traffic from them. And I'm sorry if you're expecting something more fancy than that, but that's the only way to tackle this issue. And don't get emotionally attached, as you can see here, to these accounts. At the end of the day, people behave like they've lost a limb or a loved one when really they just lost a measly social media account. So keep things in perspective and, of course, diversify. So that's what I want to talk about in this video, how I've learned to diversify since this, because this was 5 years ago. And I created this limitless traffic formula about 2 years prior to that, and I've really just revolutionized it since then, especially in the last like 9 to 10 months. And in this video specifically, I'll try to keep it brief, but I want to talk about the daily action plan and the traffic cheat sheet. And you'll actually find this in the limitless traffic formula. On the left-hand side, you have all the different chapters, but I'm just going to jump to day 5 real quick. And I'm going to go to the traffic cheat sheet specifically. Let me just scroll down real quick, and I'm just going to open this up. And I'm just going to zoom in real quick. Oops, didn't mean to open up a chat bot, but that's totally fine. I'll just go ahead and exit out of there. So as you can see here, I have different lines on this Excel spreadsheet, and it's based on a calendar type setup, Monday through Sunday. And each day I'll mark an X on each one of the different lines, or each one of the chosen ones that I've chosen that I've prioritized for that day. So in the beginning of the day, I'll choose forums, I'll exit that off, and then I'll move on to the next line, or I'll just choose something else. answer 3 to 4 questions on Quora using the format that I share in this specific limitless traffic formula, or I can choose any one of these. Schedule out a solo ad. I can do an ad swaps using safe swaps. I can respond and answer 3 different posts on a niche related forum, something that's relevant to my target audience. So this is a great way to diversify your traffic strategy while you're tackling different sources at once. And this is specifically for internet marketing. I actually even have the same philosophy when it comes to offline marketing as well. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. You can find this in the Limitless Traffic Formula, and I'll share that in the description. It's completely free. All you got to do is just click on it. And then one thing that I want to share with you, let me go ahead and zoom back out of this real quick. I want to share with you this traffic generation strategies playlist that I have on my YouTube account. So as you can see, I talk about everything in here when it comes to automation, AI, using SEO, on how to rank your website or post, how much keywords to have in your content, doing on-page optimization, off-page optimization, getting your content ranked on the first page so that you can get more traffic to that specific post, especially if you have a link to like a sales page or a sales funnel. Then I even have a daily action plan for internet marketers, keyword density tools, how to get first page rankings, how to get a consistent pool of responsive buyer leads. So be sure to check this out. I have an entire traffic generation strategies playlist right on my YouTube channel, as well as the archives on my website, jonathancoach.net, or you can just put jonathancoach.com. It'll get redirected here. If you click on traffic generation, so on the main page, just like with James Scholes up top, you'll see these categories. If you click on traffic generation, you'll see an entire archive, which is similar to my YouTube account. So just be sure to check that out. And of course, a link to the Limitless Traffic Formula, which is completely free. And then I also want to share with you these SEO strategies. Again, it's similar to the traffic generation strategies playlist, except it's more hyper focused specifically on search engine optimization, long tail keyword research, using drop my link to build backlinks, how to get 604 plus backlinks to your website, because that can help you to increase the domain authority of your website and overall rankings, so you can build up credibility amongst the crawlers in Google Search Console. So just be sure to check this out. Especially, I love this training so much, how to get more .edu links to your website so that you can further increase your domain's page rankings, which are mainly associated with libraries and schools and government websites. So it's really helpful to increase like the overall page ranking of your website. So be sure to check that one out. How to use Answer the Public, how to index your links. I want to just bring this to your attention if you're not already familiar with this specific playlist right here. So this is how I've learned to diversify my traffic strategies. I use automation, solo ads, Facebook ads, YouTube promotions, Google AdWords, Microsoft advertising, organic traffic strategies such as just posting in Facebook groups. I have a folder called High Traffic Groups. In my Limitless Traffic Formula, if I click on this, as you can see, high traffic groups, I have all the different groups with about 50 to 60 up to 100,000 people plus or more in each one of these different groups, all relevant to my specific niche. And I use this traffic cheat sheet here as a way of monitoring and measuring my results, and it's an action plan as I go about every single day, so that I'm able to take care of each of the different traffic sources. I'm not relying on any given one specific platform, if that makes sense. And that's just how I've learned to diversify my traffic strategies in the last 5 years. And I want to create this video for you. All right, so be sure to check out all these different tools and the resources that I mentioned in this training, whether it be the traffic generation strategies, the SEO strategies, as well as the traffic generation archives here right here on my website, jonathancoach.com. And I'll even include James Scholes' website as well. He has traffic guides up here up top as well, so I'll be sure to have that in the description below, as well as the pinned comment from the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. Be sure to check out the Limitless Traffic Formula as well for an entire 5-day free training on how to get droves of high quality targeted traffic free to your business, your sales funnel within the next 5 days using this traffic strategy without having to spend any money on advertising or having to worry about bugging your friends and family using some type of memory jogger or warm market or what have you. And that's pretty much it for this video. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I hope you enjoyed this training. And if you like content like this, then I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel. Check out my website, jonathancoach.com. I talk about everything when it comes to generating traffic and increasing sales. And be sure to take a look at the tools and the resources below, as well as the pinned comment from the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. I have everything that I included in this training. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.